We had an action-packed hour of pro wrestling on this week's Rampage, which featured a world title match and a fallout from the Gunn Club turning on the Acclaim. The main event saw Lucha Bros take on Private Party in a tag team match. So yeah, like I said, a big show, lots going on with it. So yeah, let's get straight into it. And we kick the show off this week with the House of Black versus the Dark Order. Malachi and Reynolds started their match for the respective teams. A strong start from Black before he tagged in King. He went to hit Reynolds with a massive chop, but the latter dodged it and tagged in Silver. King and Silver then with a collar and elbow tie up before Silver took the big man down with a running tackle. Reynolds then tagged back in, but he was quickly isolated as Malachi Black and Brody King traded tags, working him over. The finishing sequence saw King taking Reynolds down with a lariat, but it wasn't enough to put him away. Silver entered the ring as he and Reynolds hit Brody King with a double team move that was broken up by a dropkick off the top rope. Black and King then Alex Reynolds with the Dante's Inferno for the W. As House of Black made their way out of the arena, Darby Allin blindsided Brody King, and Sting and Malachi Black had a stare off in the entrance ramp, just building out to that feud. And again, not a bad match to kick off Rampage, very predictable though, and kind of the ending as well, so I'll give it a 6 out of 10. But anyway, next up was Jonathan Gresham v Lee Moriarty for the title. Moriarty was all over Gresham, forcing the world champ outside a couple of times early on. Gresham then hit back some nasty shots, followed by an arm drag. He picked the ankle up and took Moriarty down, putting on a side headlock as we cut to commercial. Back from the break, Moriarty broke free with a boot across the jaw. He followed it up with a series of strikes before wiping the champ into the corner. Moriarty then fired it out with a lariat and fisherman suplex for a near fall. Gresham recovered quickly and locked in the octopus hold, forcing Moriarty to tap out. Gresham was interviewed by Schiavone after the match. He said he was the best hold-for-hold wrestler in the world. However, Claudio Castagnoli's music hit and he stayed Gresham down, setting up a potential match for death before dishonor. Yes, bloody please. The match was really great, but I didn't see Cesaro coming out and setting up that match. That's going to be an absolute banger. Can't wait to see where that goes. 7 out of 10. Statlander and Athena went after their opponents, Charlotte and Robin Renegade. Next up, Isabel ran knee as face from the top rope from Athena as to one of the twins, and the bell finally rang. She headed to the top rope once again and hit one of the twins with the A-face, and that was enough to pick up the quick win. Layla Gray jumped on the apron but was taken out by Athena and Statlander. However, Cargo and Hogan ran down to the ring and took out Statlander and Athena. And yeah, gets a 6 out of 10 from me. Very simple match, to be honest, which was only ever going one way. But you know, squash match gets 6 out of 10 with a bit of storyline as well. Billy Gunn was out next with the Gun Club and said he loved the Acclaimed as if they were his own kids, sometimes treating them better than his own kids, but the time had come to him to drop the hammer. The Acclaimed's music hit and they ran down the ring. Billy Gunn wanted the Acclaimed to scissor him, but Bowens took out the WWE legend with a sea kick before tossing his sons over the rope. Caster took the mic and ripped the Gun Club with his rap. Yeah, I mean, like, we kind of all know where this is going and the breakup was happening, but I'm glad to see the breakup because they were really good together for those few months or whatever it was. But yeah, good stuff here. I'm looking forward to seeing where they go in separate directions though, so we'll still be decent. But anyway, Lucha Bros vs Private Party was up next. Private Party made a strong start to the match, forcing Lucha Bros out of the ring and taking them down with a double dive out to the ringside. Mark went then headed to the top rope but couldn't connect and was rolled up by Ray Phoenix for a 2 count. Penta lagged Tennessee and hit Quen with a super kick. He then ate a double C kick before Private Party hit the city string on Penta. Private Party were in total control during the break, isolating Penta, working him over in their corner as they traded tags to Stray Fest. Back from the breaks, Phoenix tagged in. He headed to the top rope but was pushed off by Isaiah Cassidy. Double team elevated crossbody from Private Party, but it wasn't enough to put Phoenix away. Phoenix then with a jawbreaker before tagging Penta in. Penta with a boot to Cassidy's head, followed by a Death Valley driver to Quen. He then hit Quen with a Made in Japan, but it wasn't enough to put him away. Jose tried to get on the apron, but Alex Abrahantes took him out. Penta then took out Andrade with a super kick. Roosh then ran down to the ring and attacked Penta from behind, but he managed to tag out. Phoenix came in and hit the Isaiah Cassidy with a Black Fire driver for the W, and Jet gets a 7 out of 10 from me. A really fun match, probably better than I was expecting. Not quite on the level as some of their 2019 bangers, of course, but you know, still a really solid TV match and a fun way to end the show, so gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Good stuff. Overall, Rampage gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Yeah, I mean, like, this was a good show this week. Of course, the Cesaro stuff was really good, and I can't wait to see what we'll do there. With Gresham and yeah, the main event was a fun match too. First match built storyline, so yeah, on the whole, just another really solid episode of Rampage, which you're kind of getting used to. So yeah, 7 out of 10, good stuff. But anyway, guys, that's the video. Thanks very much for watching. To like, share, subscribe, comment, comments down below. Follow and testing, get trained for daily wrestling news. Subscribe to my channel, that's going on. I'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.